Hello Libra, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for June 2018. And this reading is all about love, romance, relationship. For this reading I'm using Morgan Greer Tarot deck, and which is this one. And I'm going to draw additional cards from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. While I'm shuffling, I quickly want to say thank you to all my subscribers for all your likes, all your comments, all your shares. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, please contact me. It's tamara.tarot30@yahoo.com, or you can find me through my webpage, Facebook page, or in Stango, which is a mobile phone application. I normally answer within 24 hours with a photo of your spread and description and interpretation. Please send your star sign when you ask your questions on Instango, please, and the star sign of the person you're interested in as well. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we have for you, dear Libra. Okay, and this reading is for June 2018, and it's all about love and romance. The first card for you is the Two of Pentacles, followed by Four of Wands, followed by Knight of Rods, and the outcome is the Hierophant, sorry. We have Eight of Wands, King of Cups, Death, and the Spirit's message for you is Four of Swords. Ace of Cups, wow. Queen of Swords, Ace of Rods, wow, lots of passion. Oh, I like that. And Two of Cups, of course. Well, the end of the month is amazing, dear Libra. And it's you yourself. I can see you surrounded by two aces. Fantastic, very nice. We're going to the beginning. The way the spread works, because it's a monthly reading, we have the beginning of the months, middle, and the end of the months, going into July. And the way you come into June, because I'm recording it on the 1st of June, is with the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is the balancing act. It's especially for the love readings, it could be about balancing emotions. When we are not emotionally stable, emotions goes up and down. One day you're on a high, and then next day you're all down. It's feeling unstable and trying to sort of balance your emotions. And I don't understand why you're in this sort of state, because everything is fantastic for you. Because next to the Two of Pentacles, I have Four of Wands. Four of Wands is the card of marriage, wedding. It's a card of engagement, celebration, happy home, happy family, happy environment. It's all really good for you at the moment. And I see there is more. We are talking about wedding here, dear Libra, because we have the in outcomes, we have the Hierophant, and Hierophant is talking about wedding as well, particularly if a wedding is a religious ceremony. So here we are over there. So maybe it's just pre-wedding nerves or something like this. That's why you're going up and down. Maybe you just sort of, well, most of the time when we bring things into the towards wedding, we're already pretty sure, but with you're sort of up and down, you know, but it's all very positive for you over there. I see a Knight of Rods over here. That could be one of you, you know, maybe that's your partner, who is fire sign. It's Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But Knights is also talking about how the situation develops, how relationship develops. And for you, there's a lot of passion, there is a lot of fire, there's a lot of sexual energy between you know, you and your partner over there. It's also a sign of creativity, artisticity, being someone who is really sort of very passionate person, moves forward, sometimes moves forward without thinking a little bit, because he's not mature as a knight and as a king. When this knight will turn into the man, into the king, he will be very more sort of, you know, processing it a bit more mature person. But it's all very positive, and the spirit's message for you is the Hierophant, where it talks about rules and regulations, following the rules. Maybe religious rules are affecting you. It's could be like a wedding in a church or whatever sort of religion you're following. It's also talks about cultural sort of rules, societal rules or something like this. It also talks about learning, learning from the wise teachers. You know, there's two keys crossed, and keys. These keys are the keys to the knowledge as well. You know, if you can learn from someone or something, just make sure you do. So it's very, very. It's also a sign of Taurus. Maybe Taurus. Maybe your partner is a Taurus. Taurus is significant for you. It's at the beginning of June. I see the traveling with the Eight of Wands is the very traveling card, traveling by air somewhere, maybe like after the wedding in the middle of the month, or you're traveling for the wedding or something, or going away. It's not always just the wedding, it could be like just proposal, that sort of things, you know, I'm so sure, but it's traveling. It's also sometimes and I think next to this you've got King of Cups. That could be a possible a partner of yours who is a water sign, Cancer, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Someone who is very warm, very gentle, very sort of loving. Look, he holds the cup of love in his hand, offer of love, and all this is traveling to see this person or traveling with this person. Or it also talks about communication by air, so through the internet, sending messages, sending emails to each other, texts, I don't know, WhatsApp messages, Viber, whatever you're using. It's a lot of communication backwards and forwards. And I think you, with this person, you're starting something new together. The Death card, you're leaving everything which is was in your life in the past, and it's a card of reincarnation. You know, white rose is the purity, is a new start, new beginning, and starting something new with this person. So you're traveling or communicating with this person in the middle of the month, who is the water sign, and you've got a new period in your life coming. The Death is arrived. Death is the sign of whatever hasn't served is dead. New chapter, new beginning, reincarnation, you know, revival. You know, you feel all new, alive actually there. And what the spirits advise you is take a rest. Don't overthink as well. The Four of Swords. Swords is all about what's happening in our head, our thought process, our conscious, subconscious mind playing, you know, in our head. Make sure you take a rest from overthinking as well. If there is like too much going on, you know, you need to sort of either maybe meditate to calm down a little bit. It's a kind of sort of maybe you have like a little break, spa break, or just do something, you know, for yourself, so you can just sort of recuperate the energy. A recreational card more, that's what I was looking for, the word. It's a card of recreation, you know, having a little break from overthinking. And then I've got the fantastic cards at the end. Well, Libra is having a ball on the love and relationship front, because you've got Ace of Cups. It's like a hand of heaven, hand of gods and spirits is offering you that cup, the cup of overspilling with love and emotions, positive emotions. There's a lilies there again. The lilies is a sign of positivity and purity as well. There's a dolphin, sign of peace as well, very sort of significant. That hand is offering you that cup. It's a new love relationship, new start. Even if you are already in a relationship, it's a new chapter full of love and affection. It's very positive. And I see you over there as a Queen of Swords. It's a sign of Libra, someone who might come across as the cold person, because they use their brain, very intellectual sign. Very clever, very sort of someone who is normally takes like a legal profession, or being a counselor, psychotherapist, because they bring in clarity into helping us to get the clarity in our head. or in affairs as the solicitors and working with the legal profession. But she is the one who would give you this, or it could be someone who is also air sign next to you, someone who is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini person. Or maybe it's your partner that's the one who is offering you the cup, or you offering this cup to this person. There's a lot of passion between two of you, fire and passion. It's a phallic symbol, Ace of Rods. There's a lot of sexual energy between two of you. It's very beautiful being surrounded by these two new beginnings, physical and emotional. Fantastic. And the spirits tells you that it's Two of Cups is a soulmate cards. This person is your soulmate who come in this month of June. There's nothing else I can add to that apart from it's a union, two people exchanging the cups of love. That cup of love over there is just fantastic. Very, very positive, very nice. Let's see what additional cards I've got for you for the month of June from the Romance Oracle deck, and we go from there. Reconciliation, it could be the person from the past, someone from your past is returning into your life. But it's not always that. It's if you are celebrating something, which I see with the Four of, it could be people are coming from the past, and it's not always a romantic interest. Or maybe you reconciled with this person, and now you're taking it to the next level where both of you are so happy. Finances and career, financial issues are a fact in your life right now. Watch out your finances, dear Libra. And religious factors, yes, over there. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. That is represented by the Hierophant as well here. I mentioned that earlier on for you. So if you are planning a wedding or something, more likely it's going to be a more religious sort of ceremony for you, dear Libra. Beautiful, beautiful reading. I wish you all the best, and I hope it helped. And if you would like me to elaborate and have a private reading with me, please contact me. My email address is tamara.tarosearch@yahoo.com. You can find me on Instango. I reply within 24 hours with the picture of your spread and my interpretation of the cards. Also, you can find me through my webpage with all the list of the readings I do. I do over the phone, over the Skype, and by email, or through my Facebook page as well. You can contact me through there. Otherwise, I'm going to leave you because it's such a beautiful reading. I don't want to sort of carry on talking about all these beautiful things in your life. Enjoy your month of June, and see you in July. Thank you, Libra. Goodbye.